Hi, this is Roger with the What's Not to Like YouTube channel. Today we're going to be installing an ELFA wall storage unit that I purchased from a container store. I already bought one before and installed it in another room, and we liked it a few years ago. So I went ahead and ordered another one. Pretty psyched to get this project over with. So you can see I painted the part of the ceiling in the wall. It's going to be that the wall unit's going to be hanging on. Should be pretty easy to do, not too complicated. I'm gonna move forward here. The first thing I did actually is there's a track here. You guys can see that here. There's really this is like a freestanding system where you mount this track on the top on the wall, and there's a little lip on the bottom of it right here. And basically all of the these units right here actually hang on that lip, so it's freestanding. I just got to make sure that you install the track properly. So there's a couple things that I did just to make sure that as much as possible, I wanted to kind of I got a little bit of play on the ends on how I wanted to install it, but the studs are not necessarily 16 inches on center here, so I got I did get a stud finder here that I used to help me out. Works pretty well actually. You can get these pretty much any place. You can get them on Amazon if you need to. But if you look up here, I kind of set it up to. I mean, there's a stud marker for a stud right there. One right here, one right here. And what I did is I'm taking the track. I'm going to see if I can hit as many of those as I possibly can, because I do have a little bit of room on the wall where I don't have to put it in one specific area. If not, no big deal. I like to have as many of these things in the studs as possible, because your alternative is on those little holes that you saw there a minute ago is to put put wall anchors in the remaining ones. So I'm going to try to hit as many of these as I can on the way down. I also put a level on the wall just to make sure that it looks like my ceiling is not exactly perfectly straight. So it's not perfectly level, that is. So I want to make sure this is perfectly level. So I went ahead and I leveled it out and drew a line down there where I'm going to mount that. Where I'm going to actually mount that the track piece that has that lip on it. You can see this stuff comes with a ton of parts in it. These are some of the shelves that are going to be installed on here. I don't know, this is something else here. These are some of the other top shelves. I'm going to actually have a place to hang, like kind of a closet where to hang garments on, right here. Put those in. Obviously a ton of drawers. And a bunch of hardware as well. So they give you all the hardware you need. So it's really not that big of a deal, not that difficult. So when I first planned this out, if you go to container store website, you can download this form, and basically it allows you to put in all of the necessary measurements of the wall you're working on. So you can hang it on the wall. And on this one, it was I decided, hey, in my head what I wanted to do, because you can see that on the wall there I had some weird. I have it's a kick plate for the shower on for the bathroom on the other side. I wanted to put something a little bit wider in there, because in planning ahead, since it's probably, if you look at the what they have available for them, I told them that I wanted to do. I explained to them what I wanted to do when I went into container store, and I said that I wanted to get some hanging space to the left, especially where that kick plate is, and some shelf space on the top, and a ton of drawers or over on the right. And as you can see on the wall, I have an electrical outlet there. So there's a reason why the bottom shelves there have shoes on them, because that's going to be around the area where the electrical outlet is still going to be. So this should work out pretty well. We'll see if I didn't plan for something when I get done, but for the most part, this should wrap everything up. I have a bunch of shelf space on the top, some shelving on the bottom for shoes, and a bunch of drawers, which will hopefully allow us to get rid of some of the dressers that are here in the room, because these, when you live in an old house like mine, space is critical, and you don't get a whole lot of it by putting dressers in here. You're better off kind of stacking from the floor to the ceiling and using the storage space accordingly, and using as much as you possibly can. So far I got the main top piece on, and I put a couple of brackets up for the first shelf on the top. So I'm going to try to see if I can line them up. Basically, there's little notches on the top that you drop into. You can see that little notch there, and there's one over on the other side there. And you can just put these on the end here. And you basically just push these on, kind of get them lined up. I know that I got to be 36 inches for this area down here. 24 for this one, and 24. So they're roughly 24 now. When I start putting the shelves in, I'm probably going to have to adjust it a little bit. So right now I got these brackets up. I'm going to do the top one. Then I'm going to do, there's the couple of shelves that I'm going to do down near the bottom. Hopefully this is working. The way I did the first one is I actually counted how many slots down from the top it was. On this piece of paper, my eyes aren't that good, so over here I counted 7 slots on the top. Then it's 10 more to get down to the next shelf. So hopefully this works out okay. We'll see how that turns out. Here's a little update. So I did get all those shelves in on the top. And I also got the hanging bars for the clothes on the bottom here. So now I'm actually putting in the drawers in the middle and on the side. So a little update shortly. Well, I finally got finished with it. Guys can see that there's a couple shelves above here on the top. On the left, when I actually sent in that design, I kind of talked about it a little bit in the beginning. But basically hanger space here and hanger space on the bottom. We're still organizing, obviously. That's why only a few things are put away. But kind of wanted to run over a couple of things that I did. You guys, you can't really see it, but way up on the top, there's actually a piece that goes in just to some rubber molding that fits in over the top of those screws that were put in on that strip that goes horizontal across the top. Over here, same thing. All of this stuff over here, you kind of have to cut it to fit, and then press it in. No big deal. And then there's these little things that in the middle, in between drawers, they have these things that kind of keep, that basically protect you from, if you get your finger in here or something or other, it keeps you from getting cut up. So you want to make sure you put those in. They have the ones in between here, in between the actual drawers that are very specific. If you're using the same, the same support that you're using for both drawers, and it fits over the top of it. And there's ones on the end here, which basically are these little things right here. These aren't that big of a deal. You basically press these things into place for the ones on the end. And that really goes for just about anything. You can see there's one right here. There's another one right over here. So it's really, after you get done with it, it's probably going to take you as much time to start putting in all of the all those pieces on the end here. These little plastic molding inserts into the actual frame. And once you get that done, looks like I'm missing one here. So you can see where what happens. This thing usually covers it up. So I guess I'm one short. I might need to, go over there and try to get another one. It looks like they shorted me one of those things. So I guess that'll be the number one. I did get shorted an initial this drawer frame here, the sliding drawer frame. So I had to wait for that to come in. It took about a week to get in there. Sadly, I did not. I did not see that this one was actually missing a piece of molding up there. So I guess I'm going to have to go order one of those as well. But that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thanks.